Yeah, Hugh Laurie, You Don't Know My Mind on abcwidebayinterview. Hervey Bay author Peta-Jo has just released Wedding Etiquette For Ferals. It's a romantic comedy and won the Queensland Art Council's new Regional Writer Scholarship in 2004. To tell us all about the book and its exciting release is the author, Peta-Jo. Peter, good morning.
Good morning. How are you, David?
Good, thanks, Peter. Great title. Where did that title come from?
It was actually courtesy of a friend. I was the bridesmaid at her wedding in 2002, and we were sort of sitting around having a few drinks from an esky, and she thought it was a lesson in wedding etiquette for ferals. So we all giggled, but I thought that's a good title.
So the light bulb above your head went on, and you thought, that's it. There's a book in that.
Yep, absolutely.
So did you start writing straight away?
Well, I was actually started a creative writing course not long after that, and so I thought the major assessment was to have a fully fledged novel in the works. So I thought, well, that's the one that I want to go with.
Mm-hmm. What's it about?
It's about a woman from Townsville. She's moved to Brisbane to study interior design, and she's finished her studies. She's, moving up in her industry. And she's sort of determined not to fall in love, not to make the mistakes of her mother and her sister, to get married, to have babies, that sort of thing. But it sort of comes around to bite her in the end.
So would this be in the sort of the chick lit genre, would it?
Yes. I'm hoping, though, that it has a bit more substance than some chick lit.
Okay. How much of yourself is in the book?
Oh, none.
Okay.
Isn't that what all authors say?
I think so, yeah. So is there a little bit of you in the main character?
No, I'm married with 2 kids. And I've always wanted to be married with kids, so, yeah. Okay.
Now, you understand you won the Queensland Art Council's new Regional Writer Scholarship in 2004. Well, that's quite a few years ago. Has it taken that long to get this book out?
No, well, part of the scholarship was to spend 3 weeks at a writer's house in the Blue Mountains, and that was in 2005. And I actually finished the book then and started a second one. Mm-hmm. But it's taken me this long to try and find a publisher, and then to decide I'm not going to wait for a publisher and to do it myself. So that's how long that process has taken.
Right. So how difficult is it? Can you just describe it? It must be very frustrating, sort of banging your head against the wall, just trying to find a publisher to say yes.
It is, but it's kind of the nature of the beast too. You sort of don't go into this without expecting to get a lot of knockbacks. Yep. So, yeah, I just got to a point where I thought, well, it's really hard to work on a second one when I still feel like the first one's not finished completely.
But how do you go about publishing it yourself? That can't be easy, can it?
It's a lot easier now than it used to be, with sort of digital printing, making everything a lot easier. You can what I've done is have print-on-demand books, which means they don't print a big run of books and then hope they sell them. Yep. They only print the books once they've been ordered online, so it cuts down a lot of the cost, which means that, more people can do it that way.
What about the cost? Can you give us sort of some idea of what it is to publish your own book?
Well, it cost me, but see, I also ordered a lot of books to sell in Australia. To do it the way I did, it cost me almost $3,000, but that was to have 200 books to sell in Australia. Yep. As part of the launch here.
Yep. Of course, though, it's all about promotion as well, isn't it? People have to know that book is out there. How do you go about doing that, apart, of course, from having a chat on ABC Radio, which is not a bad way to start?
Helps. Yeah. I guess it's just been using my background in journalism to help get the word out. I'm sort of familiar with a lot of reporters, and all my colleagues have been really helpful in making sure the word does get out.
Any tips for someone maybe in a similar situation?
If they're planning to self-publish or just writing a book?
Yeah, well, maybe, sort of writing a book and looking to eventually publish. I mean, should they start knocking on doors for publishers, or just go the path that you've chosen straight away?
Oh, by all means, still have a look at traditional publishing houses. Some people strike it lucky really quickly, so I wouldn't say don't do it. Mm-hmm. But the self-publishing avenue isn't sort of the cringe-worthy thing that it used to be. It's come a long way.
So you're obviously trying to get some promotion for this now in the Wide Bay. Are you moving further afield as well?
I'm doing a book signing here in Bundaberg on Saturday, and I'll be doing one in Gladstone on the Sunday. So eventually I'd like to take it up to Mackay and finish up in Townsville, since that's where the book's set.
Yep. So you're keeping it fairly local to begin with. All right, just remind us
Yeah.
when and where that book signing is this coming Saturday.
At Dimmick's Bookstore on Bourbon Street from 9 o'clock on Saturday.
All right. Hopefully there'll be a big long queue there waiting to sign your book and pay for it as well. And looking further ahead, are you already got some ideas about book number 2, or are you just going to see how this one goes first up?
I've already, I'm sort of about a third of the way through the second book, so it's a sequel of sorts to the first one, yeah.
All right. Well, of course, we have Sue Gammon here who reviews books from time to time. Hopefully we can get a copy of your book for her to take a look at. That could be fun.
Yeah, that would be great.
And get her thoughts on it as well. Peta-Jo, best of luck with that. Thanks very much.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks now. Peta-Jo, Harvey Bay author, just released Wedding Etiquette for Ferals. And as you heard there, with the book signing line up for this coming Saturday. This is ABC Bay. It's 10:16.
From the BBC, The Royal Wedding, William and Catherine, is now available on DVD.
We shall love him, comfort him, honour and keep him in sickness and in health.
Relive and treasure their special day, including 2 hours of the full ceremony, the carriage procession, and the traditional balcony appearance.